Doing It with Brian and Darla.
Hello, I'm Brian Tipster.
And I'm Darla Nez Tipster, daughter of Bob Nez.
In this series, we share with you our handy life hacks that have certainly made our lives easier, right, Darla?
Right, Brian. We encourage you to watch us doing it, but it really gives us a charge to know that you're doing it along with us from home.
What?
Because life is better when you're doing it with Brian and Darla.
Last episode, we showed you 27 surprising uses for mercury.
Today, it's all about messy cables. In this age of technology, it's a fact of life that we all have messy cables that we need to keep out of sight.
We've dedicated an entire episode on getting rid of messy cables.
Rapid fire hacks.
Having trouble figuring out how to cover up those unsightly cables that run along your living room walls?
Well, if you don't already have a couch, you can try a couch. Tired of the impossible task of untangling your earphone cables? Find a section of cable 1 inch below the earpiece. Take a pair of scissors, and when someone enters the room, go to cut the cable.
Stop! 9 times out of 10, someone else will untangle those cables for you. How about one of those nasty power bars? They sure are handy. Try covering that power bar with a rug or decorative towel.
Now this may be a fire hazard, so make sure you're using a towel you're not too keen on. We're using a dolphin towel.
Turn that eyesore into an ice score.
The main hack.
A real problem area in our house is our kitchen counter.
So many cables, so messy. But since Brian was asked to take a leave of absence from work, we're finally going to get around to doing something about it.
This is where we charge everything. Our weed whacker battery, my body hair sculptor.
Not to mention our wedding gift from my Aunt Joan. So we decided to make some camouflage.
Or as we like to call it,
Cable camo. Here are some things you'll need.
The first thing we'll do is make the cable cover tube using these everyday beer cans.
Yeah.
We'll need to empty these beers.
That'll be fun.
You can use any type of can, but I find some cans are just way more appealing to me than others.
And if you can't decide which can to use, you can always turn to the internet. Most appealing cans. Oh my God!
Oh God!
Brian!
I don't know
Who
what-
did this to my computer?
It wasn't me!
Well,
Why
there's a safety search
saying
and
it's
it's
me?
not working. Brian is cutting the tops and bottoms of the beer cans. Careful there, Brian. He now tapes the cans together using duct tape. Where are the cables?
Inside the cans.
I see that, Brian, but the real question is, where are the can tops?
Ooh! Nice hack!
Now I'm placing a computer cable inside a takeout container.
Our phone chargers go in coffee cups.
Fill in the empty spaces with paper.
Any kind of paper will do. I'm using news.
And there you have your cable camo.
See? The cables are gone.
Boy, hiding all those cables sure took a lot of energy.
Yeah, or funergy.
But we still have plenty of funergy left to read your emails.
Kitty Cat Paddywhack writes, Dear Brian and Darla, how do I stop my husband from snoring at night? Well, do you know what the root of snoring is? Breathing.
Nap Captain 27 writes, how do I get gum out of my upholstery before someone sits there? Try cutting an onion in half and rubbing it into your sofa. No one's gonna want to sit there.
Thank you for watching this episode. Tune in next time to see how we'll make a meat substitute using a veal cutlet.
And remember to subscribe where it says right here.
And remember, whatever you're doing, make sure you're doing it.
Hacks. The views and opinions in this episode do not reflect the views of the CBC or the National Theatre of the World or anyone else.